Well, so far so good.
Good, yeah, good. If you don't want to find a ghost, it's bad if you do want to find a ghost.
What, you want to find a ghost in this house?
Honey, I need authenticity. A cowboy picture needs cowboys. Science fiction movie needs science fiction. A ghost movie needs spooky things.
Yes, I know, but you're not the one that ran into a blob of protoplasm.
Protoplasm?
Whatever. I stuck my hand right through it, and that's why I wanted to get here early so we could check everything out.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's nothing here to be frightened of, so, just hang around until later. Maybe by the time we're ready to go to sleep, we'll, feel more at home.
Tina, I can tell by the handwriting that you wrote this letter. What does it mean?
Cord, I don't know.
To Michael Grand from a concerned friend. Does that jog your memory at all, Tina?
Look, I honestly...
There's good reason to believe Brenda McGillis's claim that your son is actually her child. I hate to bring this sad news to you, but there is no other way. What Brenda says is true, and you must take Garrick in for the medical test which will prove his real identity. Tina, why did you write this letter? And why did you crumple it up and throw it away in the waste paper basket? In fact, why don't we just skip the preliminary questions and go right to the big $1 million question, Tina? How long have you known that Gabrielle switched those babies?
Brenda, I am appealing to you. Don't spoil this day by making a scene.
That is up to you, Michael. We are staying here. You want to make a scene, you go right ahead.
All right, you can stay, since the ceremony is about to begin.
We just got to keep the heat on, okay?
Well, speaking of heat, I wonder if Max has gotten through to Gabrielle.
Oh, Gabrielle has come way too far to chicken out at our wedding. And I have come way too far to let her get away with this.
Hello, darling. What are you doing with those point shoes?
Deborah gave them to me as a gift of hope for a happy future.
Oh, darling, you are going to have a happy future. And I want you to start it off with a sparkling smile to match that sparkling ring. Sparkle, Gabrielle. Everything has to be perfect today. Perfect hair, perfect gown, perfect guest list. Which reminds me, I just saw Max Holden downstairs. I'm going to have him thrown out without further ado.
You'll do nothing of the sort. Leave Max alone.
Yeah, it's a little bit creepy in here, but basically it's harmless. Basically, it's a pretty peaceful kind of a place.
Listen, just be careful, okay, Marco?
Well, that's my point. My point is there's nothing to be careful about.
Ah! What? Ah! What? Texas Coat Hanger Massacre, Part 3.
Oh,
Honey.
What was that?
What?
That.
I don't know. Let me take a look at that. Oh.
What? What is it?
I'm afraid this is something that, we really can't deal with.
That's funny!
Look, this is just your standard kind of run-of-the-mill, old kind of creaky house with the creaky floorboards and the cracked mirrors and the pictures with eyes that move. Pictures with eyes that move.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit down and soak up some atmosphere here. I'm gonna get used to what it was like for Alana to be in this house.
Yeah, there's something about this picture.
Shh. Now, I need silence if I'm gonna concentrate.
It's you. It looks like, she looks like you.
Marco, Get glasses.
No, there's definite resemblance there. Look at the eyes.
Please. Now, the only reason that you say that is because you want to take credit for your brilliant casting. Now, I'm telling you, Marco, casting has nothing to do with looks. It's not looks that's important. It's the soul. That's right. Casting someone with the instruments so that they can project and amplify. Oh, my God! Bad carpentry. Well, I really think that we should do something about this. This is very dangerous. Somebody could hurt themselves. Oh, that's charming. Not only do we have ghosts, now we have termites. I certainly hope we don't have any rats. Aha! No rats. I'd say these are, well, vellum paper, grosgrain ribbon, the type of stuff that ladies used to use for their love letters.
How many more times are you going to protect that man?
What do you expect me to do? Allow you to throw him out like a bum on the street?
A bum on the street, dear, only wants your money. Max Holden would like to destroy your entire life.
You don't know Max at all.
Oh, darling, I've met men like him all over the world. He's a user, and at the moment he's using you.
Mother, what if we're two of a kind? What if that's the reason we're attracted to each other?
Darling, would you kindly remember where you are? In a chapel about to marry Michael Grand.
I know where I am.
Darling, I know that you still have feelings for Max. And you imagine that he still has feelings for you.
He does. All he has to do is touch me.
Oh, when he touches you, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yes.
No, darling. I'm not referring to sex. I mean cold-blooded calculation. Don't you flatter yourself that Max is trying to lure you away from Michael. He's only doing this for one reason, and that's to help Brenda McGillis. The time for self-delusion is over, darling. If you walk down that aisle and Max is still sitting there, he'll only try to upset you. A last, final, desperate attempt to ruin your marriage to Michael. We've got to get rid of him.
No.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
This is my wedding, and if you try and get rid of Max, he'll just make another scene. It's my wedding day, and I won't allow it.
Darling, I won't go for any excuses.
Don't you give me orders.
Are you ladies staging a prize fight in here, or are we going on with this wedding?
I'm sorry, Michael. Your bride is just indulging in the age-old tradition of throwing a traumatic fit just before the ceremony.
That's not true.
Are you all right?
Of course she's all right. She's just a bit edgy, like every bride since the beginning of time. Michael, would you mind if I just had a few more moments with Gabrielle?
I was about to ask you if you would leave so that we could have a moment alone.
Oh, no. The groom isn't supposed to see the bride before the wedding. Off with you now.
Julia, I don't believe in superstition or in well-meaning mothers.
Well, I suppose we could start a new tradition. But please don't be too long. Everybody's waiting for you two.
This isn't how it looks.
Oh, then maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe you didn't write this letter.
No, I wrote it.
Fine. You wrote the letter, but you didn't want to tell your husband about it. I mean, you knew that Gabrielle switched those babies some time ago, but you didn't want to tell your husband because you thought that was too trivial a thing, right?
Are you going to let me explain? I just found out about the baby switch yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, when you told me about Brenda wanting to have that letter published in the Banner, well, it got me to thinking.
Oh, I bet it did, Tina.
Well, seeing it all came kind of clear this morning. You know, I mean, Gabrielle acting so strange, and then her hurried marriage to Michael, and then this special bond that was between Brenda and Garrick, and, well, I wanted to do something to help Brenda, so I wrote the letter.
Well, you didn't sign it, Tina. Any reason why?
Well, I wanted to make a point. And I didn't want to get involved in all the controversy, and also well, part of it's because I feel for Michael. I mean, I really think he's innocent in all this.
Yeah, so why didn't you send the letter?
Because I lost my nerve, all right? I'm a coward, and when it came time to send it, I couldn't do it.
This is very good, Tina. I mean, This is one of your better tricks. I'm not buying a word of it, but you're getting real good.
Court, please.
You know, I seem to recall a conversation we had. I remember a confession that you made when you were in that electric chair that Ursula built, and you wanted to confess because you wanted to talk to Brenda to get her to forgive you, because you hadn't had time to say something to her that you needed to say.
Court, please, it's not what
And I
you're
remember when I
thinking.
confronted you about that, Tina. You said it was because you felt so guilty because of Steve's death. Turns out that was just one big lie, wasn't it, Tina?
No, it wasn't.
I seem to remember another confession, Tina. A couple days ago, we were out at our new home. You were talking about how you got called on the carpet by Gabrielle because you had written off some personal expenses off to the hotel. Another lie. Right, Tina?
Court, please, you gotta believe me.
Oh, I do believe you, Tina. I believe you all the time. I mean, that's the big problem with our marriage. I keep believing you, and you keep lying to me, just like you are lying now.
No!
Tina, come on, lying to you is like taking a breath. It's a natural reflex. I don't know what it's going to take to shock you back into reality. Maybe a healthy dose of the truth. Here is the truth, Tina. You have known for some time that Gabrielle switched those babies, and you didn't tell anybody about it.
Court, please, I give you my solemn vow.
Oh, Tina, I don't want your vows. I don't want your promises. I don't want your tears. Damn it, for once in our lives, I want the truth.
All right. I knew about the baby switch before you told me. You don't know how many times I tried to tell you about it. And you don't know how hard I've struggled with my conscience trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, that must have been a tough choice, Tina. I mean, you could either tell Brenda about her baby, or you could lie and protect yourself.
I was protecting my entire family.
Oh.
Look, from the very moment I found out about this whole thing, I've been trying to do what is right. Trying to do the right thing, but somehow it just kept slipping away from me, and before I didn't even know what the right thing was anymore, and somehow I got lost.
You still don't understand, do you, Tina? This isn't about you. It's not about your pain or your confusion. It is about an innocent little child who's been deprived of his mother.
Don't you think I know that? From the minute I found out about this, I have told Gabrielle that she has got to give Brenda her baby back.
Yeah, well, she didn't take your advice about that. So why didn't you tell me, huh? Your husband? Better yet, why didn't you go to the cops?
Because Gabrielle and I have been friends a long time. I just wanted to give her a chance to do what was right on her own. To give the baby back on her own. She just said she needed just a few days to prepare Michael.
Oh, and you brought that. Great.
Well, she told me all the reasons why she did it. She said that she did it because Michael was so devastated by losing Alicia. She thought losing his son, she thought it would destroy him. She was so convincing, and then I saw Michael with Garrick, and it broke my heart. Look, so I decided to give her more time, and then I went to Milan, and I thought it would all be taken care of by the time I got back.
Bottom line is, Tina, you knew about this for some time, and you did nothing to set it straight.
I thought it was taken care of. Look, when I got back from Milan and I found out that Brenda didn't know, I decided I had to do it myself. But that's when Gabrielle started threatening me with Austin.
Well, threatening you? What are you talking about, Tina? You're the one who has the goods on her, remember?
She knows you buried Austin alive. She saw you and Asa do it. She said she was going to go to the police and you would wind up in jail. So don't you see, I was trapped. I had no choice.
No. You had a million opportunities to tell me about it, but you never did, Tina. And I guess that's what hurts most of all in all of this, because you didn't trust me enough to tell me about it, so that maybe I could have helped you get through this thing, and we could have worked it out together.
Because I knew you would go to the police, and she would do what she was threatening to do, and you would end up in jail.
Stop it. No, I never would have asked you to protect me at the expense of Brenda and that child. Never.
That doesn't matter. I love you. That's why I kept silent.
Yeah, you kept silent, and Brenda goes on thinking that her little baby is dead. And Gabrielle, of all people, is raising Stephen as Garrick Grand.
Look, it's not what... Look, I know how it looks, but I had no choice.
Bull, Tina. I don't know what Gabrielle's thing was. I mean, I don't know if she was desperate. I don't know if she's just a sick, twisted little witch. She's got plenty of reasons for doing what she did. But you, Tina, what in God's name were you thinking about? How could you go along with something like this for so long?
Look, I told
Tina,
you
just stop it, all right? I want the truth. I want to know what kind of a devil's deal you cut with Gabrielle.
Max had to go with Gabrielle.
Well, before Julia made her little appearance, I did get a few minutes alone with the bride.
And?
And I didn't pull any punches. I told her the whole truth, and I let her know the only way she could save herself was to cancel this whole wedding, if that's what she's done.
Did you get through to her, you think?
I think so, but whether or not it was enough to get her to make an about face, we'll find out soon enough.
Michael, the way you're looking at me, is there something wrong?
Wrong. Today, everything is finally right. I had to come in here and tell you before all the hoopla begins how much I love you.
Oh, Michael, how much?
Oh, boy. How about for the rest of your life? Hmm? You know, I only regret that we didn't have more time to prepare for this day.
I don't mind.
Well, I do. You are deserving of something more untainted, some happiness that is cleaner. Unfortunately, too many spiteful people have conspired to make us rush this wedding.
Well, you know what? I'm glad. Because that means that I'm going to be Mrs. Michael Grand all the sooner.
Yes, you are. However, not without incident. Some of those aforementioned spiteful people have decided to show up here today.
Yes.
And they are refusing to leave.
Mother told me that she had seen Max out there somewhere.
Well, Max is the least of it. Brenda and Dan Wallach have seated themselves in the chapel.
Brenda, she's here?
I asked her to leave, but unless we throw them out bodily...
No. This is our day, and absolutely no one's going to ruin it. Besides, maybe we'll just have to tell the ushers to seat our friends on one side and our enemies on the other.
Well, that's not going to be necessary. First sign of trouble, I'll just have them escorted out. And then, when we're husband and wife, I'm going to make this up to you.
You don't have to make anything
I mean
up to
it.
me.
We are leaving this town and all the bitterness behind us. In a few short hours, none of these people are going to be able to come between us. We are going to be a family. You and me and Garrick.
The three of us.
That's right. Mr. and Mrs. Michael Grand and Son. Now, I think I better get out there, just in case Julia's right about that superstition.
Michael, wait!
What a vacation.
Uh-oh, just